Let's get comfortably seated. Don't close the eyes because you will be needing to see the presentation too. This is more of a webinar than a session. And let's first do a namaste to our own divinity, our very own divinity, by inhaling fully, holding the inhalation, and doing an Om chant. Before I begin this small little webinar, I want to thank each one of you for taking time out to log in and to see it. Thank you very much. Thank you to each one of you. So YogDivine runs under this name, Breaths of Glory and Bijal's YogDivine, with several sessions where we are taking online, offline, one-to-one, other sessions. They are in South Mumbai, basically. Offline sessions have also started ever since we went back to the normal life that we were leading post-COVID. Whether you want to improve your flexibility, whether you want to recover from an injury, from a health problem, come back into a positive lifestyle change. We all know with over 8,000 students by now in these 18 years and 1,800 testimonials, we have been able to recover, to inspire others, to cure health problems. This is a lot about me. I've been internationally recognized as a yoga exponent. I've been into business as a jeweler, as an entrepreneur, as a jewelry designer. We have our own family hospital and college. I have an instructing style which embodies a lot of mental strength, spiritual, breath work, yoga asanas. And I have ever since taught celebrities, health and wellness coaches, clubs, corporates, giving talks in Rotary, Lions clubs, buildings, groups, etc. I've been the national president of FICCI, founder of YogDivine, also instrumental in the Fit India movement of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I've done Bollywood dancing, YouTube, of which is now more than 12,000 subscribers, because this is a previous screen. So it is now 12,000 subscribers and 1.5 million views. I've been on the advisory panel of Rai University, brand ambassador for Bio Ayurveda, a stand-up comedian, now 3 times awardee of WEF, Woman of Excellence, creating a better world for all, exceptional role model, even as a past president of Indus International, member of Rotary Club, featuring in 2 international coffee table books, and have been very instrumental and packaged a lot in my life of creating, designing, empowering, caring, sharing, since I've been able to, been fortunate to pack a lot in my life. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Bijal Sunil Doshi. That's the Instagram handle, the Facebook and Instagram. Here is one of the Gujarati magazines that I featured in. Celebrated celebrities for the last 2 decades. So many of them. This isn't as much of a brag as it is about reaching out. Given talks in colleges, universities, conducted workshops internationally and otherwise. And here is my daily tribe, starting from a session from the Far East in the mornings to India, to the UAE, that is Dubai, Bahrain, 7:30 a.m., where there is a recording played of that day's breathwork or yogasana or whichever session was conducted, to Eastern time of the United States and West. So there are generally 5 sessions conducted and or played. One of the morning tribes, really close to my heart, the 7:30 a.m. India. Now, as the quarter ends, and April, May, and June, we move into the next quarter of 2023. I recollect our Prime Minister commenting exactly what he has been saying when I personally met him. And he said, yoga is a philosophy of discipline and meditation that transforms the spirit and makes the individual a better person in thought, action, knowledge, and devotion.
इथे એનું એડમિનિસ્ટ્રેશન સમજાવું છું. યોગા એ છે જેમાં ચિત્તની વૃત્તિનું પર નિરોધ. નિરોધ એટલે ઇટ્સ અ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ બર્થ કંટ્રોલ વર્ડ આપણે વાપરતા હતા એ પહેલા. એ ચિત્તની વૃત્તિ એટલે 5 સેન્સીસ એન્ડ ધ માઇન્ડને કંટ્રોલ કઈ રીતે લાવવું. સદા દ્રષ્ટવું સ્વરૂપે અવસ્થાનું એટલે ત્યારે દ્રષ્ટવું એટલે આપણે સિયર સીકર એવી અવસ્થામાં આવે જે ફાઇનલી યોગમાં હોય. તો જ્યારે માઇન્ડ બોડી અને સોલ કમ ટુ વન બેલેન્સ વેર ધ 5 સેન્સીસ એન્ડ ધ માઇન્ડ બધું એક સાથે કોન્સન્ટ્રેટ કરી શકે, બ્રેથ ઉપર અવેરનેસ આવે, ત્યારે they say કે there is a balance in the mind.
I want to ask you a question at this point. How many of you realize that you're going to live much longer and healthier if you practice breath work daily by investing in just 35 minutes? Go to the chat box and write, I do. If you don't believe in it, write, no, I don't. That's fine. How many of you realize that you're going to live much longer? And healthier is equally important, because I'm often told, whenever I say I'm launching my longevity course, I hear often a very negative statement from some saying, oh, but what's the point in living long if I don't live healthy? So the and healthier part is extremely important. If we practice breath work daily for 35 minutes, I do or I don't. How many of you understand that if you don't find a mentor or a master or a teacher, you're limiting your chance of being able to live healthier and longer? Again, I do and I don't. I have several teachers and mentors throughout. Since the age of 19 till this age of 63, I've had several teachers. I've done several teachers training. I've had several mentors who've guided me. How many of us realize, so many of us are already been doing yoga, asana, pranayam, mudra, bandh in the several centers that I was teaching in clubs, etc. in South Mumbai. How many of us understand that if we don't find someone, we are limiting that chance? And how many of you realize there is yet a lot more to learn, and understand that if we don't find a master, we are going to remain stuck with these erratic breaths forever. We worked very hard on bringing our breaths back to normal. We worked very hard at healing ourselves. We worked very hard on getting healed. We need to stay there and continue getting better. We want to work on longevity, and we want to work on a healthier longevity. So how many of you realize there is a lot more to learn? I can see the chat box buzzing. Say, I do. How many of us understand that if we don't find a teacher or a master or a mentor that I was lucky enough to find, then we remain stuck with erratic breaths forever? Know that this is not for everyone. I have seen, whenever I have been talking about either my asana, pranayam, mudra, bandh, live, online, offline sessions to any person who's suffering, including even yesterday, where someone had a paralytic stroke, yesterday, where someone was coughing profusely, yesterday, where I met someone with acute back pain, all I told him or her was, just log into these sessions. I want to see you there for 21 days, and then I will send you my 600 recordings, one every day with the help of my helper, Simran. And there was absolutely no response. So if we are one of those, we need to literally log out now, because this is not for everyone. This will need you to put in the hard work along with me. This will need to take 100% responsibility from you of your life without excuses. You should be willing to learn, and learning takes time. And you need to invest in money, invest in yourself. It is definitely not for someone who doesn't want to live long and doesn't want to live healthy. So in this next upcoming quarter, I once again give you the ultimate lifelong formula, that of longevity and that of staying healthy. It's a lifelong freedom. What will it include? Let each one of us now, sitting comfortably there, just start with our natural breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exhale more into a 9. Five effective breathing techniques. There are 5 very effective techniques, from the energizing pranayams and vitalizing ones, to the stabilizing ones, to the cooling ones, to the tranquilizing ones, and the balancing ones. So there are totally 5 effective breathing techniques. Only these 5 will solve any health query, problem, or concern if done regularly. And since we are talking about longevity, Dirgha Pranayam for Dirgha Ayushya. Long inhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then there are pranayams, breath works with Om exhalations. So all we do is fold our tongue like a taco, get it out, and inhale. Bring the tongue in, and when Om chant, exhaling, with not 1, not 2, not 3, at least 108 different variations of inhalations. We do Om chants exhaling. And for those of us who are not able to express, suppress our emotions, and hence invite a lot of health problems, we do the Sihi Garjanasana, the lion's breath, in which we go inhaling and roaring like a lion. And for those of us who've been too emotional, too sensitive, our blood pressure yo-yos, goes down, goes up, is erratic, we behave hypertensive, we behave as if we were insulted, we behave as if someone got upset with us, we behave like someone got us into a chat and out of a chat. We always feel very victimized. We always feel scarcity. We always feel as if life was terrible only to us. For those of us who have this combination, we combine the roaring lions in those ujjais, that's the fourth one, into Anulom Vilom pranayams. So we have this amazing, rare and unusual blends. Of course, there is Kapalbhati that cures more than 108 diseases, digestive issues, acidity, gas, flatulence, indigestion, etc. We do facial yoga. Plus, those 4 pluses are not enough here. We need 108 pluses to add in unusual blends of asanas, pranayams, mudras, and bandhs. Hydrotherapy, the way I have introduced it, as if you've gone for a swim, has shown some amazing results in insomnia, in managing a particular temperature of the body, in reversing pimples, acne, sinuses, etc. Immediate results are shown literally in that session. Food meditation, how we respect food, how we show gratitude, we go down the channel, is what we do continuously, at least once a month in our regular sessions, videos of which are all there also on YouTube if you want to do it online, offline. So you have a choice, whether it is to relieve insomnia, whether it is to slow down your heart rate, whether it is to lower your blood pressure, whether you have missing pulse, arrhythmia, you've been through several surgeries in the past and you are unable to do anything else. If you want freedom from ailments, and you may ask, why would I want freedom from ailments? Even if you have no other problems, today is a time of stress where the breathing gets arrhythmic, whether it is a late night, whether it is managing time, fear, worry, not getting sleep, stress, a little dreadful feeling, a feeling of how will the next payments come, or being in a bank loan or a debt, anything, or whether it is about more stress, about reactions, about negative feelings, about feeling low in the mornings when you wake up. If anything gets triggered, if sleep gets disturbed, the brain stays busy. Every time we repeat even a sentence to our staff saying, you don't make my tea correctly, or I keep telling you to remove the car, why haven't you removed the car? Why haven't you removed those cobwebs from that corner? There is dirt and dust in this area. You will fall, be careful, grandchild. Mom, I keep telling you and you're just not listening. Every sentence, once repeated, does so much damage to our brain, because it has already repeated from 69 to 108 times just within the brain. And that shortens our lifespan. Are you sure that his lifespan is predetermined by the number of breaths one is going to take in a lifetime, not by the number of years one is going to live? Not only in the human birth, in any of the 84 lakh yonis, Manushya, Dev, Tiryanjan, Narki, Choryasi lakh, 84 lakh yonis. It is just this rule. So if we learn to slow down our breaths, automatically the Ayushya increases. Longevity is defined hence as the capacity to survive past the average age of death. So here, happy yoga with a twist. That's my tagline always, since 18 years, now the 19th year, ever since I've taught in several clubs, centers, ashrams, studios in the city of South Mumbai and even on travel. Welcome to Yoga with a Twist. Welcome to asanas, therapeutic yoga. There are 18 asanas which they say should be done at least twice a week in the morning hours. They are must, as mentioned in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Mudras are harnesses. Mudras, for those of us who want to show immediate recovery, are a must. We have seen amazing results. I had a friend messaging me only yesterday saying that, Bijal, I thought I knew it all. But all you did was, when I was sounding really, really unwell with that huge lung congestion, and you told me to get into a mudra, immediately I found results after doing it only once and holding it for 7 minutes. Mudras are harnesses. And what we do with our morning tribe here is add those to breath work. So happy asanas infused with mudras and breath work. By now, I have 1,862. This morning, I got one more. So 1,863 testimonials of those who have recovered. Recovered from huge back pains here. Sir Sanjay Bhatia, our chairperson, Mumbai Port Trust. Many, many other celebrities. Arun Bhai, who says, in Gujarati, there is a quote, "Hu dele hath daine pacho aivo," which means I went into death and came back, literally. And several more, plus, plus, plus. I was told by my morning tribes, no, Bijal, you can't discontinue. In 2022, also when I added the Jan, Feb, March class, I was once again told by the previous quarter requesting me, no, Bijal, you can't discontinue. So here it is once again, the April, May, June session. Sessions will continue whether you are traveling or me. Always India time, UAE time, USA time. So now there is a no excuse yoga. Absolutely no excuse. If you are traveling, you have the UAE, the UK, the Eastern Standard Time and the Western Standard Time of the morning sessions playing till the next morning. Here's the good news. Silver membership, exactly the same rate that you have all been paying. Of course, it is now from Monday, the 3rd of April till 1st June. That's the next quarter. And it's going to be at 7:30 a.m. any part of the world in these 5 zones. The silver membership remains the same, 3,599. Most of you have been joining this one and the other, the gold, which is coming up soon. It had already gone to 5,999, but if we register before 31st March, and this time I'm making no exceptions. I made exceptions last quarter, but this time there are no exceptions. On 31st March, 5:30 p.m., it changes to 5,999. Look me up on Linktree and you'll find all the details there for silver membership. Gold membership continues to be the same. Gold membership is a whole lot of video courses which same gold members received on longevity, but the new ones. Video courses on chakra meditation, videos on yoga nidra and meditation, which I'm including this quarter, video on hydrotherapy, video on food meditation, and certificate of completion for all those who are doing their teachers training. Each one of this was sold for a price all over the world. This, of course, comes because you are a part of this webinar at a super price for you. What totals to 23,994, that's 291 US dollars, once again comes to you at the same price, 5,599, if you register by 31st March. And then I'm adding the diamond membership. This diamond membership is extremely special. From longevity videos to a replay of recordings, to my top 12 sessions, new ones, not the ones which the gold and the diamond members got in the previous quarter. The chakra meditation, hydrotherapy, food meditation, yoga nidra, and I add a debrief call with me, priceless. What is a value of 57,991, once again, for 7,599 if you have registered before 31st March. This is the good news. I'm introducing, because there has been a constant request, what I was doing, meditation and yoga nidra during lockdown. Constant messages about please bring that back. That included so much from yoga nidras. This will be on in the evenings of Mondays and Wednesdays, literally before sleep, 9 to 9:30. Meditations, don't sweat the small stuff, readings, etc. So I call this tranquility yoga. Meditation and yoga nidra for diamond members is going to be different from those who just want to do meditation and yoga. So if you're one of those who cannot do the silver, the gold, and the diamond membership, you can just do the Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 to 9:30 p.m. This, of course, once again, is on a package. My one-to-ones are now from the next quarter, from 1st April, except for those who are not done with, those men who are not done with their one-to-ones. I will, of course, accommodate them, but I convert my one-to-ones exclusively for women now. My one-to-ones for women come to 7,198. That includes Nadi Pariksha, foot point diagnosis, reflexology, the calf crepe bandage tying, the supervision of the hidden dangers of pranayam. So checking on their two main breath works, which is abdominal bhastrika and abdominal kapalbhati with a twist. A therapy given to them, doing their acupressure points, doing their therapy, tying their crepe bandage, all this either in my office studio room or my studio room or my home, which means a lot of them who fly me down to Delhi, Kolkata, Dubai, overseas, obviously conveyance and stay is extra. This is 7,198. For diamond members, it continues to be 3,599. Here's an example of how I give therapy. Suppose you're one of those who's come for a one-to-one and have a huge problem of insomnia. I give an entire therapy of asana, pranayam, mudra, bandh. For example, I give a Brahmari pranayam, holding of a yogasana for 27 minutes, holding of a yogasana for 7 minutes, holding of a yogasana for 3 minutes. You have to do this every day to see results within 7 to 21 days. Needless to say, like always, there is a special consideration for the underprivileged. The moment I get their electricity or mobile bills, they are absolutely free. This can include your office staff, your home staff, your lift man, your driver, anybody, a colleague, anyone. Absolutely free. We have a hospital and a college and school, Kanya Shala, where the trustees, and I'm one of them, decide whether someone should be getting anything free on their mobile bills and their latest electricity bills. That's the simplest way of getting an idea of whether it is affordable for them or not. And here is the barcode. Once again, here is the comparison between the silver, gold, and diamond membership. The silver gets the breaths, the morning sessions, which will move to 5,999 from 1st April. At 3,599. At the end, just like all those who did the previous quarter got the certificate, you get the certificate. The gold members will get the morning breath work, the yoga nidra and meditation, Mondays and Wednesdays, for 9 to 9:30 p.m. The gold members get longevity video course, hydrotherapy video course and masterclass, food meditation masterclass, chakra meditation recordings, and the certificate. The diamond members get it all. Breaths of Glory, the morning Friday tribe, 7:30 to 8:05. Online. Yoga Nidra and meditation, Mondays and Wednesdays. A replay of live recordings for yours to keep. The course, longevity video course, hydrotherapy masterclass, food meditation, chakra meditation. My top 12 sessions. You may be one of those who's already been a gold or diamond member. So obviously these are the new recordings. A 15-minute debrief call, consultation with me, the certificate of completion, and the women. It is only for women from 1st April onwards. My one-to-ones. Will get it at 3,599. Instead of 7,998. So all the discounted prices are here. The silver gets a 40% off, the gold 77%, and the diamond 87% off, 3,599, 5,599, and 7,599 respectively. All in US dollars too. Here's the barcode. That will be put up also on my YogDivine chats. The certificate of completion. All those who've done the previous quarter get it with the dates and your personalized names. Here's the barcode for the payment. Simran, you can also put in on the chat. And I'm now ready for question and answers. With this, I end this webinar as promised on time. And I'm ready and open now to Q&As. Thank you all. Hari Om Tat Sat.